Warning all over this bitch because it's going to get gross.
On down and down.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about my recent experience at a Japanese ear cleaning salon that I went to. I'm trying to practice different things or things that are out of my comfort zone when it comes to my self-care. I have seen videos all over YouTube about professional ear cleaning. It's kind of like my Dr. Pimple Popper, if you will. It's like gross but oddly satisfying. The first thing that I did obviously was look up a bunch of videos on YouTube, and I came across this one salon that's actually pretty close to my, well, not pretty close, it's fairly close to my apartment here in Japan. It's called Bonita Bonito. It's in the Ebisu area of the Shibuya neighborhood, and I just thought it was awesome and I wanted to try it out. So Alex and I went there. We made an appointment, of course. We went there and the whole experience was awesome, to say the least. I cannot say enough positive things about this. First, just insert the little camera in your ear to just kind of see what's going on in there, and let me tell you, Alex's ears did not disappoint. So they have different types of sessions that you can do. They have a 45-minute session or basic session or spa session. I just chose the basic 45-minute session because I didn't really know what to expect, even though I had done my research on it. Then they do a quick swab with these Q-tips. They're a lot smaller than the regular Q-tips that you get in the store, and you can actually buy them at their location. They do a quick swab and then they start trimming your little ear or your inner ear hairs. They don't pluck them or anything. They just kind of trim them with these special scissors that they have. And it's legit an ASMR dream come true. I mean, you can hear the scissors, the chopping of your little hairs inside your ear, and you can watch it, and it's the stuff of dreams. I mean, I found it oddly very satisfying. So they have different tools that they use to clean your ear out. For the most part though, it's just this little Q-tip looking thing. Alex had a lot of buildup in his particular ear, so she actually went over the 45 minutes, but overall I think he's very pleased with the experience. When it was my turn though, my ears initially weren't as bad, especially if you compare them side by side to Alex's ears. And my inner ear hairs were actually a lot darker than I expected them to be. I don't know why. So she went in there and she did the little swab and whatever, and it was just a magical time. Afterwards though, she cleaned the outside of my ear and kind of went with like a little electric trimmer on, you know, on my outer ear and my earlobe area to kind of, I guess, get rid of like those fuzzy hairs or whatever. And while she's, you know, doing this, she actually gives us a little handout that explains all the benefits of getting your ears professionally cleaned at least once in your lifetime. She spoke very little English, but she kept asking us throughout the whole session if we were okay, if this hurt, or if this was uncomfortable or whatever. So it was legit pure bliss. Afterwards, she actually gave us some peach tea, which was pretty delightful, and we paid and we ended up the day with Shake Shack, because who doesn't love Shake Shack, right? Shake Shack over In-N-Out, don't at me. Anyways, the whole thing was really nice, and it was nice to do something different. We kind of did it as like a self-care date, if you will, especially since Alex doesn't really practice self-care like me. It was nice. I definitely would do it again. I feel my ears are so much lighter, and it's just so, my hearing is just heightened for some reason, and this could obviously be placebo, but it did feel good at the end of it to look into my ear and see straight into, you know, my drum. That was nice. So I definitely recommend it as a form of self-care. Would I do it back in the States on a regular basis? No, just because it was, even though it was a 45-minute session and she was pretty thorough, it was a little bit out of my price point for like something that I would do on a regular basis. That being said though, it was really relaxing, and I will probably do it again before I leave Japan for good. It's been a couple days now since the session, and I honestly feel great. My ears are clean and they smell good, and I can somewhat hear better, although not really. Nothing was really wrong with my hearing at first. On Alex's case though, he did have severe earwax buildup, and he actually does report that he does feel like his hearing is better. So it's up to you whether you want to try this or not. I know it's a little out of, you know, what people would think of self-care, but I honestly thought it was great, and the peach tea at the end was a very nice touch. If you like this video and want to see more of my self-care adventures, go ahead and give this a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel down below. It really helps me out a lot. I hope you're having an awesome day and an awesome rest of the week wherever you are, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.